Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. So today I decided to do something different aside from makeup. Channel has always been about makeup and a little bit of lifestyle and a little bit of vlogging, and I've been doing a lot of makeup, which a lot of you guys love, and I do appreciate that. But today I decided to do a little Q&A, get to know me, TMI tag. I think I remember doing a TMI tag. This was a while back, and the law has changed over the years, and I want to keep you guys updated as to what's happening with me, what's been going on. And yeah, so I did actually just kind of like searched up like 10 random questions that I can like answer for you guys, and if I see there's something extra I need to add, I'll be more than happy to include those into the Q&A. So before we begin, just a disclaimer, some of these things that I am gonna be saying, some of them could be true, but however they're not gonna be 100% true, because I can obviously say some things that I feel like is a bit personal, but at the same time too, I also want you guys to know a little bit more about me. So I think the first question is, do you have a middle name? Someone asked me that because they only see F's, and for those of you who don't know, I do not have an English name. Yes, funny enough, a lot of people ask me my name, especially my Ghanaian people. When they ask me my name and I tell them my name is Da, they're like, do you have an English name? I'm like, no, I do not have an English name. So my full name is actually Efua. So Efua is the short form of F, so which is S. However, I'm happy for you to call me Efua. And so my first name is Efua Sewa. Sewa is my middle name, which mostly a lot of people call me by, and then Ose is my last name. So I am a full-blown typical Ghanaian girl with a typical Ghanaian name. Okay. What is your favorite color? To be honest, I don't think I have a favorite color. However, there's two colors, like three basic colors that are usually essential to me, which is the black, white, and gray. Those are my favorite colors, and once in a while I kind of mix it up with colors like this, which is the yellow, the red, and the blue, and all those. But when you open my closet right now, basically what you will see is my black and my gray. That simple. I'm not really a colorful person, so that I know. Anyways, who was your first best friend? So my first best friend was actually in Ghana. She was a bit older than me. I was really young at this time, but she was a bit older than me. However, when we first met each other, we just kind of clicked like that. I remember how we met. It was the most funniest, most awkward thing. We actually met at church, and then we were trying to like find a bus back home, and somehow she lived close to where the church I was going at the time in Ghana, and then she's just kind of randomly invited me to her house, which is very awkward, being that I just met someone at church, but I just kind of had faith that this was church, and from that was history. We became very close friends. And funny enough, the last I've heard of her was like when I went back to Ghana. I heard she had a baby. She was looking for me, but I just didn't get the time to visit her when I went back to Ghana. But I feel like the next time I go to Ghana, I'm definitely reaching out and seeing how she was. I heard she was married and all, so you know, we all grow up, and that's like a good thing. So yeah. So I'm actually looking on my phone, so if you wanted to know where I'm down there, the questions are on my phone. So I think I'm on the fourth question now. So how tall are you? So that is a question I usually don't like answering. Why? Because I feel like I am the most shortest person on earth. Most of my friends, when they see me, they're like, why are you so short? And they like start patting my And I'm like, don't do that. You don't do that to a short person. That is just so diminishing. Anyways, I think I am 5'4" or 5'5". Yeah, I know, pretty short. However, hence why I like my heels. Okay, that's it. So cat or dog? Neither of them bad. If I had to choose, I'll go with a dog because I don't really like cats. And yeah, no. Funniest moment throughout school. I think my funniest moment throughout school will probably be in high school. Like I remember the first time I actually moved from Ghana to Australia. My first day in school, I actually met one of my closest friends till now. He saw me, he saw I was obviously black, dark skin, I'm just new in the school, and he just kind of like walked up to me and he's like, hey, what's your name? You know, start a conversation because I was so new, fresh. I had no idea like what I was doing. And mind you, I had moved from Ghana to London and then London to Australia, so I was very fresh. Like I didn't know anyone, and this is me, my awkward zone. And I saw this black guy who walked up to me and said hi, and which was very nice. And he asked me my name and I told him my name. He's like, oh, are you Ghanaian? Because your name sounds Ghanaian. I'm like, yes. He's like, oh, I'm Ghanaian too. Can you speak Twi? I'm like, yes. He's like, okay, don't worry, just speak Twi. So he started speaking Twi with me, and it just became natural. Like we became friends like that instantly. So yeah, I think that's like the funniest moment because I was like too shy to like speak Twi, but he's like, nah, don't worry, just speak Twi. Like I'm like, oh, okay. So that was, I think to me that was the most funniest thing. I was trying to like front and be all bougie and shit, but he's like, no girl, just be yourself. If you can speak Twi, just speak Twi with me. So I did appreciate that. So this is how many countries have I visited. So let's just count. So London, Ghana, Germany, Switzerland, and Amsterdam and Dubai. So basically I think 6. Was that 6 or 7? Yeah, I think 6 or 7, one of those. And yeah, still counting. It's not the last of it. It's gonna be a lot more coming. It's just traveling from Australia is very, very expensive because we are so far away from a whole lot, but we are trying. Okay. Are you / have you gone to college? Well, I think college kind of means uni in Australia. So yes, I have, and I am currently still doing my master's in psychology. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school? I think I don't know what happened. I just decided to do PhD. I think it was PhD. I think physical and something, I can't remember, but it was either one of those where I had to like I had to kind of like do more studies into the physical body, bones and all that, and like somehow I hated it, but I still stuck with it, and thank God I had to pass in that because I hated it, every minute of it. It was just such a fun class. The teachers were so fun, so I just chose it for no reason, to be honest, because I was really bad at it. What is your favorite drink? So I don't know, do you guys kind of want like alcohol or like fruit, like non-alcoholic drink? So maybe if non-alcoholic drink, I'm currently obsessed with Arizona green tea or the pomegranate. Those two are like currently my favorite. I can't stop drinking them, and I know it's bad being the fact that I'm trying to lose some weight. Okay, a girl is trying to get some pounds down. Summer is approaching, you know, gotta hit the beaches and all that. But yes, that is currently my favorite drink. When we talk about alcohol, anything cocktail that is not too strong, I'm good with it. Maybe a mojito, or what else, I don't know, some other ones, Cosmo or something. Anyways, yeah, but I'm not really for the past few months, alcohol hasn't been my strongest suit. I can't really take a whole intake of alcohol anymore, so yeah, that is definitely out of the question. Favorite perfume. You don't wanna know. Favorite perfume I have right here, my C by Giorgio Armani. This is actually discontinued because it was a limited edition. It comes in the rose gold. Like, I've used this so much. Like, I've used this so much. You can only see a teeny bit of that left, and now I refuse to use it anymore. Like, I usually just use one pump now because I feel like if it finished, it finished. I'm not gonna find it anywhere because it's discontinued. It was a limited edition, and yeah, I hate when they do that. Hey, like, sometimes some perfumes are just unreplaceable, you know. It's a unique smell, you put it on and people just know, like, oh, what's that smell, what do you have on? And the funny thing about me is I never like to tell people what fragrances I have on, because I just feel like that's just kind of my thing. I know it's a bit selfish, but like, it's just me and my crazy thoughts. I just feel like that's just kind of like my thing, and me telling someone, and it's just like me giving away something special about me that makes me me, you know. I don't know, comment below if you think I'm thinking this, because I know that's how I think about it. What is your current favorite book? So I have been reading How a Woman Thinks, and that is currently a book that I'm so obsessed about because it just tells you so much about woman's mind and ideology, how we cope with things and how we manage to handle things. It's just crazy. If I'll put the link below of that book so you guys could go check it out. And another book that I read that was, I felt like I usually don't read books like that. I usually read books that are more educative and more empowering towards me as a person. It's probably the Gucci Mane autobiography. That book, I didn't expect it to be that great, however it was amazing. Like, it was so much in depth to see where he was coming from and how he overcame all his drug issues, and being that he grew up in a family where his dad was an alcoholic, a gambler, his mom was struggling with alcoholism and like juggling jobs in terms of like finding, you know. And at first I just felt connected with him more. I don't really listen to his music because it's more of like trap and rap, and that's just not my kind of music, but I just had an insight into how these rappers and all, where they come from. And it also talked about how he came up with all these new artists that we know about, Young Tag, or I don't know what his name is, and Migos, and like all these other artists where he actually found them and made them who they are today. So it's just amazing hearing another side of this kind of lifestyle and seeing a different side from them, except for what we see on the gram and all these like twerking and all these other things. So yeah, it's just pretty. And how his wife held him down while he was in prison dealing with all these drug charges, and how he was. Anyways, if you want to listen, go ahead and go listen to an audiobook, or you can actually buy the physical book and read it. Okay, this is a funny one. Are you single or taken? That's another question for another day. Do you speak any different language, and how well? Okay, so most of you don't know this. I speak 2 languages. So, well, I don't know if English is counted as one. So if English is included, 3. I speak my local dialects in Ghana, which is my Akan Tree, and my Ewe side. I speak both language and English, obviously, and a teeny pinch of French. Yeah, je parle français. Okay, that's all I can say. Yeah, some favorite TV shows. How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah, I think that's the only one I can remember. Ooh, I like my ratchet shows, Love and Hip Hop. Ooh, I love them, I love them, I love them. You can't tell me anything about those. The ratchetness, yay! Like, I just love seeing how. But the only thing I hate in Love and Hip Hop and like Real Housewives of Atlanta and all these, like the only thing I just dislike so much about these shows is how they both bring each other down. Like, why can't you both all are lovely black women who can support each other? I don't know why, but I guess it's all for reality, and that is entertaining too as that watch it. And I also like Wendy Williams show. So okay, I think I've done more than 10 people, so let's just pick one more question and then go. So tell us about your bad habits. Okay. Bad habits. I bite my nails. That's a bad habit, so hence why I always like putting on acrylic, or I always have to do some SNS or shellac on my hands to avoid me putting them in my mouth and biting them. And very, very typical, like grown ass woman who bite her nails. I know, people, don't tell me twice. I know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Like, over the few months that I've been back on the channel on the tube, you guys have been very supportive. You guys always comment, and shout out to everyone that is supporting from day one. I really do appreciate you guys, and I love you, and continue to support your girl. If you haven't already subscribed, or you can just click on that subscribe button and also click on the bell so you can get notified anytime I do upload a new video. Aside from that, I just want to say thank you and shout out to everyone that has been my day one supporters who actually do watch my videos to the very end. I love you so, and God bless.